Right, we're back again, still talking about the diffuser. There's one or two things I forgot to mention. My link piece is item 11, a little bit different to the drawing. The 10mm as they should be that way, most sizes are the same, but on the very end where the airflow passes through from the diffuser, I've slimmed this down to 8mm, 1mm a side. So obviously this rad becomes an 8mm rad, and it just means that it's not blocking the passage as much. If you look at that one, that's drawing one. Things at back. So that's my link piece. It's quite a bit. Looks quite a bit better when you look at it. Also, I don't put big rivet countersinks in this bit because it weakens it. The book shows big countersink rivet holes, but all I'd do is I'd spin a drill in your hand to get a 1mm chamfer like that. When you've done your plate, I've obviously not drilled these. I've just drawn them on. You countersink these as per the drawing. But just make sure that it's slightly sticking proud, 5 thou, 10 thou of the plate. Push your 2 rivets through, your 4mm rivets, drop it on a steel plate with the rivet sticking up through them holes, and then the stack of these is 8mm, 4mm plate, 4mm link. You want about 2mm sticking up, so this rivet's about 2mm longer. I'm going to be sticking up 2mm, 10mm the rivet length. So when it's obviously be there with both your rivets in, you're on a steel plate. You just whack that with a punch, flat-ended punch. You don't need to get too carried away trying to smack it down into a countersink shape. So it's less hammering. Just make sure your rivet holes a good fit. That wants to be a snug fit, not wobbly. Yeah. So that's that bit. Now I've remembered these are your 3 4mm stainless bolts to hold the front cover on. Yeah, I've used 4mm rod, and then I've run the die down, and then what I've done, you look at the end there, I've made it so that bit's free moving, and then I've just put a little undercut there, and it just clips on. Then you can't lose it. It will go a little bit further than that when you're on. So, and I've made that slightly longer than Kurt shows. I think I've made it 8, again to stop the spring bending over or anything, or to help to prevent it anyway. Another thing, when you're putting these 3 4mm stud positions, what you want to do is you've shaped your front like I showed on the other video. Put your blank front cover on. Obviously these won't be in and these won't be on. What you want to do is then drill from the back by get a 4mm brass screws, best thing, 4mm brass. Drill right through 2.5mm. Alright. Then what you can do, you can put this in and you can wind it up till you get to front cover. You can feel front cover. You're just holding front cover on with the hands, and then you can drill through that. Open the 2.5 up to 4, put the cover back on, and then do the other 2. Just without these bolts wouldn't obviously be in. You can wind this through till it's right to touching the front cover, so you should get a good hole position. Alright, I touched on everything there. Let me see. Right, now I normally use brass for all my pipework, 1/16, 1/8 and 5/32. They all kind of fit inside one another, I think, if I remember rightly. But what you can do with this 1/16 oil line, you can use a 1/8 to sleeve it up. So where the air is passing through, it's only going to hit this 1/16. And if you make this just long enough, within 1mm or 2 of this front, it still wants to locate in front piece to stop it moving around too much. But what you can also do is, if you polish this 1/8, 3.12 or whatever it is for 1/8, if you polish this down to just under 3mm, say a couple of thou under 3mm, it fits 3mm Festo fittings, the pipe fittings, and it will grip on it. Okay, so what that saves you doing is you're not yanking it as much, because you can push a little the end piece on the Festo fittings and they come off. Also, what you want to do is stabilise this wire a bit, because it's gonna fracture. We keep moving it around. So I make like a P-clip out of some 5 or 6mm wide, half a milli thick stainless. Fab it up before you clip it on, open it up, clip it on here, and then just put a 1 3mm screw into here. Use Loctite when you screw it on to Loctite it to there, and that'll help hold that pipe a lot firmer. And when it's passing through cover, make it a good fit. It should lock it up and it should feel a lot stiffer when you're shoving anything on. Right, obviously you haven't got these wires. If you've done it the same as me, and I've made it at this bit a good fit in the centre hole, you don't need the steel bits up here, and you don't need this big triangular bit, so you can just get away. I think it's something like a 40mm diameter flange instead of this. Then you can put as many holes as you like, 3, 6. I think I put 6 holes, but whatever, 3, 6, whatever you're comfortable with. Just makes it easier to do that. Again, like I said before, that 16mm hole can go any depth you like, because it's not relying on that to sit on. So you could go 20mm deep with that. Not a problem. I think that's it for now. I'll probably think of something else. I don't want to come back to this again really, but hopefully that's everything. Okay, thank you, see you again, thanks for watching.